Okay, hey Jim and Team Dowd, I just want to present something to you I spoke to Jim about earlier today. And let me give you a little background about my Eat Clean, Get Lean program. I've had people come in and just do a lot of exercise, maybe even do a little cardio, but they weren't eating properly. They certainly weren't supplementing, or they're not supplementing properly. They're not keeping themselves hydrated. They're not getting adequate sleep. And they have some real bad lifestyle choices that they've made along the way. So they're not seeing success. So our first attempt in fixing that was to create an online portal where we would just put information on, and we provided them with all this great information. We still weren't seeing the success that we wanted to. So we decided we were going to go ahead and design an online webinar, a live webinar I do every Wednesday night for 12 weeks, and we called it the Eat Clean, Get Lean program. I am going to use my program in the next 12 weeks to do two things. Obviously, I'm going to help my clients achieve their goals by not just exercising properly and doing proper cardio, but I'm really going to focus on getting them to stay hydrated, to work on their sleep, to work on their positive mental attitude, to work on their nutrition, and their supplementation. So I'm going to use this program to drive the sales of my ID Life Nutrition, and I'm also going to use this program to drive the sales of my 90-day transformations. That's the protein powder, the meal replacement shake, the lean, the appetite suppressant chews, and the energy drink. Okay, so I have some numbers on that I'll share with you at the end. But let me tell you a little bit about the program first. Okay, it's 12 weeks of online coaching. Every Wednesday night at 8 o'clock I get on the phone, not on the phone, I get on the computer and we do an online webinar. It's my voiceover and prepared slides that I have. Okay, and if they can't make it to the online function, and a replay is delivered to their email the next morning. So if they missed it Wednesday night, they had a hockey game they had to go to, they can go back on and watch it on Thursday, but it's in their email box, so they have it for forever and ever. And it also gets uploaded onto a members-only site that they can go to as well. I'll explain a little bit more about that later. I'm going to offer them the HIPAA-compliant nutrition assessment. I'm also going to go into brain chemistry. Not to get too detailed, there's 4 major neurotransmitters we look at. I am obviously something called acetylcholine. I talk a mile a minute. I'm very type A. There are people who come into my program, they're more GABA dominant, which means they're a lot more low key. I need to identify what their brain chemistry is like so I know how to design a program for them. And their metabolism. Are they a fat burner or are they a muscle burner? Or are they sugar, actually are they a sugar burner is really what I want to know. Because if they're a sugar burner, they're never going to lose weight. Okay? And that just makes sense. If you're burning sugar, you're not burning fat. 12 weeks of instruction on diet, supplementation, and hydration. I developed these slides around making very significant points. So I identify the problem and then I provide the solution. 12 weeks of instruction in exercise and cardio training. How do I do that? I have fitness models that we videotaped with my voiceover, specific programs. They follow along. They can use a tablet, they can use a smartphone, they can use a laptop, and we also provide a PDF of the exercises. So if they don't want to take that with them, they just want to print out a sheet of paper with all the exercises on it and the repetitions and how much rest to do in between and all that, it's all on a PDF. And cardio training. We have very specific cardio training. I have videos on how to do proper cardio training. We're going to stress the 90-day transformation with the ID Life Nutrition vitamins, the supplements, the shakes, and they're going to get delivered to your home, and we're going to tell them they're going to get a 10% discount if they order online, right? Because that's what we want. We want preferred customers going online, taking their assessment, and going on and buying their product online, and they're going to get a 10% discount. I also have a friend who owns a company called Eat Clean Delivery. He does prepared organic meals delivered to your house. That's an optional type thing. That's something we may or may not want to include in our program, but just so you know, it is available. They're going to get daily emails from me that motivate and educate the clients. They're also, at the beginning of every week, they're going to get a 4 to 5 page instruction handout of what we're going to be talking about that upcoming week, including exercises, the diet they're going to be following that week, and a whole bunch of recipes. The recipes change every week. We're going to have a member-only online portal that has all the videos that we've ever done with regards to the exercise videos, the cardiovascular videos, any other instructional videos on lifestyle, and the live webinar we do every Wednesday night. That gets loaded onto the member-only portal so they can go back and look at something from 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. If it got deleted out of their email by mistake, if they went through and they were cleaning out their email and they go, oh my God, I just deleted, webinar from the other night, it's on the online portal, so they'll never lose it. And that's a member-only, username and password to get in. We're going to have a private Facebook page, members only, okay? So at the end of every webinar, I go online on Facebook and I answer questions. They can private message me if they have a real problem. Of course, they have my email address. But the focus is to keep this as an online program. And then we have continued lifestyle coaching, stress management, and success strategies, okay? So I was on the phone, as you know, with you earlier this afternoon, Jim. We were talking about the ID 90-day transformation. The 90-day transformation kit retail is $231, okay? If you take 10% off as a preferred customer, that's $207. Our cost, what we get is with our 30% discount is $161.70. So right off the bat, there's a potentiality of making $40 per month per person you put on the transformation program, okay? Now these people are going to, before they met you, they were going to GNC and they were buying big tubs of protein powder for $60, $70. So this is not unusual for people who are looking to do this, to go out and spend that kind of money. They're spending $40, $50 on a bottle of Hydroxycut. They're maybe getting some type of Red Bull or other kind of energy drink, a pre-drink. We didn't even talk about pre- and post-workout drinks that you can sell some of the guys who like to work out, some of the women who like to work out for recovery. And I'll educate them about branched-chain amino acids in this 12-week program and how important branched-chain amino acids are to help to accelerate fat burning, but not sacrificing lean mass in the process. Like I said, this is an 12-week education program, okay? So getting back to what I was saying about the ID transformation kit, there's a potentiality of making $40 a month per transformation on the different people we bring on, plus whatever they're spending on their ID nutrition. You're also making a 20% markup on that. Now, that's great for your front line. What about your first generation, second generation, third generation, fourth generation in the marketing plan? How much money can you make by people in your entire organization using the product, okay? So you can see how you can start to make a significant income. And also, this is like selling someone a $2 million airplane and then saying, I'll teach you how to fly it, okay? You're giving them tremendous value in the supplementation, the 90-day transformation, but we all know if they just start on the vitamins and they take the shakes but they don't exercise, the effect on this is not going to be as great. If they're not staying hydrated, we know it's not going to work as great. If they're not sleeping at night, they're going to lose their motivation for exercise. This is a very well planned out program. All right, we didn't leave anything out. I can't think of anything else. Actually, I can tell you what I left out. I wasn't in ID Life 4 months ago. That's why I joined, because I'm plugging ID Nutrition and ID protein shakes and lean and appetite suppressant and the energy drinks. I'm plugging that into my program. This is the first time we're going to run the program with these products in line and with the 90-day transformation. Okay, so what I said to Jim, and I want to offer this up to the group, if you want to put some of your people into this program and use this as a tool to get them into the 90-day transformation, or use this to get them into using ID Nutrition, you could say, I'm going to give you a 12-week program. The value on this program for someone signing up outside of my gym or outside of one of my customers is $249 for 12 weeks, which is a steal, okay? I'm going to coach you for 12 weeks for $249. But for my associates in the business, if you want to offer this to them for free, I'm just going to charge you a $49 fee for every person you want to put into the program. So if you have 10 people going on ID nutrition and 90-day transformations, okay, and you're going to make that extra money selling the 90-day transformations and the ID nutrition, your cost would be $49 per person you bring into the program. So that's a $200 discount I'm giving you, okay? I'm just saying I'm going to be doing this. If you want to join me, if this makes sense for your business, I'd like to offer the opportunity to you as well. All right? Thanks for listening, and I'll see you all tonight. Bye-bye.